Team Yellow will come out to punt the football away again. That was Reed Murphy, the intended target. So Urban will come out to attempt his second punt of the ball game. Good snap. A high kick that goes straight up. So Team Green is going to get some great field position here yet again. Legs will fly for the no yards, but Team Green has a chance to add to their already 3-0 lead. Two great defensive stands here so far for Team Green's defense. Well, there's the no yards call. Back out comes Team Green 2 on offense. Three receivers to Ty Dubik's left. They'll go in motion. They'll give it to Conway, tries to get outside, gets back inside, makes a couple of men miss, then runs into a host of Team Yellow tacklers. Carries the pile for a little bit, so a bad run there by Nolan Conway, all things considered. Good run on first down. Team Green will break huddle here. 4 minutes to go and counting in quarter number 1. Receivers will go in motion. There's the snap. They're going to give it to Conway again, who gets met immediately, drops the football, and Team Yellow might have jumped on it. No, they will say it's Team Green. It looked real close at the bottom of that pile, but Conway got hit. The ball popped loose. That'll bring up a 3rd down. And Team Green's going to go for it. Why not? You have the 3-0 lead. You're in decent field position. See what you can come up with. So 3rd and 10. There's the snap. Dubik is going to have Ambrose over the middle, makes the catch. Good catch there by Jacob Ambrose, and Team Green will convert on 3rd down, so they'll get a fresh set of downs. That was a good pitch and catch there between Ty Dubik and Jacob Ambrose. Team Green will continue their offensive drive. So they'll break huddle. Fresh set of downs to play with. 3 receivers out wide. They'll go in motion. There's the snap. Dubik has pressure. He'll dump it off to Conway. Tries to make a man miss and cannot. Great defense there from Team Yellow. That was Chase Tatterin, who was not fooled by Nolan Conway as they tried to set up the screen pass. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll call it a gain of 1 on the play. So 2nd and 9. We'll see if Team Green wants to take a shot to the end zone. Conway behind Dubik in the gun. There's the snap. Dubik is going to roll out to his left. He wants to look. That one is caught. It's a touchdown. Great catch there by Dawson Lena. And Team Green will convert. And all of a sudden, they have a 9-0 lead in quarter number 1. Great job there by Dubik, who rolled out to his left. There is a flag down, however, in the end zone. And this is not going to be a 9-0 lead for Team Green. So Jacob Ambrose with an illegal block in the back, they'll say. course, Ambrose was the other receiver that was out wide to Dubik's left. Not to take anything away from Ty Dubik. It was a great throw and tight coverage. Good catch by Lena as well. The Team Green's going to have to do it all over again. Receivers will go in motion. Dubik will fake it. He's going to roll out right. He's going to take this one himself, and this time, Team Green will get into the end zone. So Ty Dubik elects to do it himself as he ran right up the middle. Lots of room, and now Team Green has the 9-0 lead. No flags. That was a great run there by Ty Dubik. Team Green has got out to a great start here. Quarter number one of this one. Of course, Team Yellow, remember, pitched a shutout a few weeks back. So all of a sudden they find themselves down 10-0 early, 9-0 early. 10-0, depending on the extra point. And that one is good. So it is 10-0. Great job there by Team Green as they've been gifted with some good field position so far through this one. What is a cold Friday afternoon at Saskatoon Minor Football Field. It's the first of 3 games this evening. Let's see what Team Yellow has for a response. Get a look at that run by Dubik. Elected to do it himself. Why not? So ball's on the tee. Hayden Miller, one of the return men back for Team Yellow. There's the kick. And that one will bounce. Miller will take it. Tries to set up some blocks. Gets outside. A decent return there for Caden Miller. So we'll now see what Team Yellow has on what is going to be their third offensive possession. The first 2 haven't gone so well. In fact, they really haven't been able to get out of their own zone either. Stuck on their own side of the football field. 1:37 to go in quarter number 1. 10-0, a Green 2 lead. So Urban will give the direction to his offensive teammates, and they'll run up to the line. Zimmer and Miller in the backfield. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Caden Miller, who gets stopped up after a gain of a few. That's great defense there by Team Green.
Great tackle by number 7.
Caden Miller ran absolutely wild in the first Academy game back in few weeks ago. Second and 9. Team Yellow can pick up a first down here. They're going to pitch it out to Miller. He's going to try to get outside. Kenny gets some good blocks. He's going to keep going outside and runs out of real estate. Flag down. Right on the near sideline. We'll have to see what the flag is. The referees will confirm. Like Miller just ended up running out of real estate near that sideline as he was trying to find any open grass that he possibly could. The referees will get the decision from the Team Green sideline.
Legal hands to the face. Number 1 in the offense. That play be declined. Third down.
So Miller did use a little bit of a stiff arm en route out of bounds. So that was what the flag was for. So Team Green will decline that penalty. That'll bring up third down and another punting situation for Team Yellow. From their side, a half once again. Flag down, there's the punt. As Lena will pick it up, gets wrapped up right near the midfield stripes, so flag down as well.
Dawson Leno with the return tackle by number 1, Caden Miller. Team Green winning the field position game right now.
A little bit of a confusion so far.
Offside. Defense. Line of neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Replay third down.
So there it is, offside on Team Green, so they will replay third down. So Urban will have an opportunity to put the football away again. Or maybe Team Yellow goes for it. Looks like that's what they're going to do on the final play of the first quarter. So 3rd and 2. There's the snap. It's a handoff to Zimmer, and who's going to pick up the first down and a little bit more. So Team Yellow catches a break on the Team Green penalty, and they end up converting on 3rd down. So they will keep the football to start quarter number 2. 10-0 Team Green after 1 quarter of play here on Friday night at Saskatoon Minor Football Field. The teams will switch ends. Team Green has come to play so far in this game, specifically on defense as well, but Team Yellow might have just needed a few drives under their belt. So huddle will break on first play of the second quarter. It's going to be another run to Zimmer. Picks up a good chunk of yardage on first down.
A couple of Green defenders. Tackled by number 40, Cameron Buchert in the mix.
Buchert's on the tackle. Boy, between Colton Zimmer and Caden Miller in that Team Yellow backfield. It's a very good 1-2 punch. Team Yellow has elected to utilize them a lot through the first quarter of this game. It's 2nd and 5. Urban out of the gun again. A little bit of a high snap. Gets it to Miller. Tries to get outside. And he is going to pick up maybe a yard or two, but not much, as it almost looked like he was actually going to be stopped in the backfield as he was looking for some open field to open up, and it never did. So again, another good job there by the Team Green defense. We'll call it a gain of 2 for Miller. And they get 3rd and 3. Team Yellow has converted on their last 3rd down opportunity. We'll see if they can do so again here. Try to keep this drive alive as they try to pick up some momentum. They'll give it to Miller, who's going to get outside, tries to cut it back inside, gets tripped up, and well, it appears to be short. He got tripped up, so they'll say it's going to depend where they say he was down. But that is a Team Green football. So great defensive stop there, especially on third down by Team Green, and as their offense will come back out onto the field as they look to improve on this 10-0 lead. So the Team Yellow offense just can't seem to get anything going so far through the first quarter and minute and a half of this one. Uncharacteristic for this Team Yellow team, who was so good back in their first game of the academy a few weeks back. Dubik's still in at quarterback for Team Green. He's got Nolan Conway in the backfield with him. Receivers in motion. He'll give it to Conway as Conway breaks a couple of tackles. He's just going to keep his legs moving, so good job there by Nolan Conway to pick up a few additional lies. Chase Tatterin on the tackle.
Yellow, Team Yellow, Chase Tatterin and Carter Borsa in on the tackle.
Good gain there on 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. What Team Green elects to do here, Conway in the backfield. They're going to give it to him and let him try to pick up the first down, and he looks to be short.
Tackle by number 10, Chase Tatterin.
Tatterin in on the tackle once again.
Bringing up a tough call for Coach Schnitzler.
And it looks as if Team Green's going to go for it. Why not? So 3rd and 2, Dubik out of the gun. We'll see if they elect to try to pick up the first down on the ground or through the air. They'll give it to Conway, and I don't think he got there. That was a great job there by Team Yellow's defense, and we'll see if that gives them the momentum that they need. But a big 3rd down stop there, as it was a little bit of a delayed draw, and Nolan Conway got stopped after maybe a yard, if that. He needed to pick up 2, as there was 3-4 Team Yellow defenders in there to wrap him up. Zach Zeri eventually was the one that made the actual tackle. Of course, he just recently committed to the U of S Husky football program here in the city. As did a few other members of the academy. So Team Yellow will take over, as Urban is going to have to throw that one away as he felt the pressure. Ryland Bitts came in there to deliver the hit. We'll bring up 2nd down.
And Jai Emerson in on
So
that
play action, and Urban just had nowhere to go.
throw that ball away.
Jai Emerson was in there on the tackle as well. Or the attempted tackle, I suppose. Either way, it forced an incompletion, and that's all that Team Green cares about. So 2nd and 10. See what Team Yellow has drawn up. A little bit of a high snap. Urban is going to deliver one over the middle, and that one's incomplete. So they're looking for Thomas Joulet, and that one falls to the turf. So the passing game hasn't been able to get going so far here for Team Yellow. Defense there from Team Green. They force the 2-and-out. So Urban will stay out to punt this football away. A little bit of a low snap through the hands of Urban, and he's just going to have to fall on that one, but he can't pick it up. Joulet does, but Team Green is going to be gifted with even better field position than originally thought, as that one was a little low and skipped through the hands of quarterback punter Dalton Urban, as he couldn't pick it up as he tried to get his hands on it, and then Thomas Joulet wisely does, but great field position here for Team Green. So 7:20 and counting to go in quarter number 2. Dubik still in at quarterback. There's the snap. Dubik is going to look to his left. He wants to air one out for Ambrose. It is caught. Great job there by Jacob Ambrose, who went up and got that football. And Team Green strikes on the first play of the drive as they extend their lead. Dubik had lots of time. That was great protection from the Team Green offensive line. And it was a one-on-one battle that Jacob Ambrose just went up and got the football and brought it down for 6. It was a great throw by Dubik. And so far in this game, Jacob Ambrose has been his favorite target on offense. Now they'll attempt the extra point. Good snap, good hold, and it is through. So a 17-0 Team Green lead with 6:57 to go. So we'll get another look at that pass. Great protection. Dubik just heaved one up, and Ambrose just got it at its highest point. So it was a defender right there too. So Team Green will get the ball on the tee as they will kick it off. Reminder, this is the first of 3 games this evening for the Football Sask Elite Fall Academy. All games streamed right here on Facebook Live. So ball's on the tee as Team Green gets ready to kick it away. Remember, if Team Yellow will run out late. So there's the kick. And Miller's going to catch that one. He tries to make a man miss, tries to get outside, and does, and then gets wrapped up.
Miller with the return.
Devin Lloyd was one of the men that got a hand on Caden Miller to bring him down. We'll see what Team Yellow can do here on offense. So they've sputtered a little bit in this first half. Well, Miller behind Urban. Receivers will go in motion. They'll give it to Miller, and he gets wrapped up almost immediately. Keeps his legs turning. Might have helped him pick up a yard, but Caden Miller has been stopped so far on the majority of his runs this afternoon. So great job by the Team Green defense. I think that was Cameron Bucher who wrapped up Miller. Just under 6 minutes to go in quarter number 2. Urban out of the gun, a little bit of a high snap, but he's able to corral it, and he has Reed Murphy. Good catch there by Reed Murphy. So that's his first reception of the ball game, and that'll move the sticks. So Team Yellow trying to pick up some momentum here, and first down is a good play. Team Yellow will break huddle, ball right at midfield. Zimmer and Miller in the backfield. They'll give it to Caden Miller, who gets through the first line of Team Green defenders, but it's met at the second line. Picks up a few. Decent chunk on first down. We'll call it a gain of 5, so 2nd and 5. Team Yellow, you just got to, on offense, take a one play at a time. Down 17-0, still lots of time left. Of course, as we're not even out of the first half yet. As they'll give it to Zimmer, who lost the football. Looks like Team Yellow jumped back on it, but not a clean exchange between quarterback and tailback. And they will say Team Green has it. So another big stop here, big turnover for Team Green. As looked, I'm gonna look at it here. Well, looks like he secured it for a little bit, then it maybe just popped out of his hands. A frustrating start so far if you're Team Yellow on offense. Team Green will take over, having scored on their last possession. They'll take over in decent field position again. Dubik out of the gun. As he's going to go roll directly to his right, and he's going to have Ambrose makes a nice catch near the sideline. Good catch there by Jacob Ambrose, who's from Robert. And that'll be in first down for Team Green, so good start to their drive. They've moved the ball so far pretty good. Look at the play call from Dubik. There's the snap, and it's going to be a handoff, and absolutely nowhere to go is Taylor Kopes. So he gets stopped in the backfield. Well, that'll go down for a loss of 4, they'll call it. So second and long. We approach the final 3 minutes of the opening half. We'll see what Team Green has in the playbook here. Dubik will get the snap, and he's going to hit a man over the middle. With Sean Kuntz. Just a pickup of a few yards. Zach Zeri in on the tackle for Team Yellow. That'll bring up third down. So a big stop there for Team Yellow after fumbling the football, so they'll get the ball back here. No harm, no foul. Murphy's back to return for Team Yellow. This play gets whistled in. Now we got whistles being blown. It looks as if there's a timeout.
Timeout. Team Yellow.
Team Yellow will take a timeout. 2:31 to go in the opening half. Well, there's a look at the Academy standings. Of course, both Team Greens have a win, as does Team Yellow, and Team Blue, Team Black, Team White all lost their opening night matches a few weeks back. For another great night of football here at Saskatoon Minor Football Field. There's the snap, a little high as Nina's still able to get that punt away. It'll bounce. Legs will fly. And that'll be that for the punt return.
Great punt off.
Lena had to get that football away quick, that punt away quick.
Reed Murphy of the return.
No yard. Kicking team, number 9. The 5-yard penalty, first down.
So no yards is the call, as it usually is on the punt returns. So we'll see what Team Yellow can do here before the end of the half. Urban in the gun. Miller to his right. Bit of a high snap. They'll give it to Caden Miller. Busts off a tackle. He's still going to run. Great job there. Caden Miller just pushed the pile right up to midfield. So big first down there for Caden Miller and Team Yellow. He just hit the line with speed and was able to keep the legs moving. Another fresh set of downs here for Team Yellow. Team Yellow moving the ball with some urgency. They'll give it to Miller again. Makes a nice move right at the line, and he gets wrapped up. Great play there by Tasman Smith-Windsor, as Caden Miller looked as if he was poised to bust off a big run, and Smith-Windsor just went low and wrapped up Caden Miller by the leg. Miller made a great move at the line of scrimmage. Cut back there, and then Smith-Windsor just able to wrap up his ankle. Limit that gain to 8 at 2nd and 2. Miller now going to take the screen pass, as he is going to shake off at least one tackle en route to the first down. Good job there by Miller. Another first down for Team Yellow. Moving the football on this drive. They'll come to the line. 1:10 and counting to go in the opening half. And one of the Team Yellow O-linemen moved first. We'll see if he was drawn.
Front of the snap, procedure. Offense, number 63. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
Well, it was Grayson Wyatt that moved early. So Urban will get the play call from the Team Yellow sideline. First and 15. Urban is going to try to air one out. Has a man. That's Joulet, and he makes the catch. What a catch there by Thomas Joulet. There is a flag. And we'll have to see if this is going against Team Green or Team Yellow. It looked like they were fighting both ways, but a great effort and a great catch for Thomas Joulet.
For a big game, but there is some carpet on the field.
Pass interference. Defense, number 6. That play is declined. Result of play, first down.
So that will be defensive pass interference. So the play will stand, and that's a huge play for Team Yellow as they try to get into the end zone here before the end of the half. Great throw by Dalton Urban and a great catch by Thomas Joulet. So another first down. So we're into the final minute of the first half. Urban is going to have to roll out left. He has a man. That one is incomplete. Great defense there, as that was Jesse Gonchar. Broke that one up.
Knocked down by number 9, Jesse Gonchar.
As Dalton Urban had to roll left, had the one-on-one matchup, and Jesse Gonchar was just able to get his hands in there to break that one up. Good job by Urban to extend that play to at least give his receiver a chance at it. So, second down. Team Yellow will try this again. Urban to the end zone again. That one is caught. Is that Reed Murphy? I think it is. He's injured on the play.
Team Yellow hit the scoreboard before half.
I believe that was Reed Murphy that made the catch, so we'll get some medical attention in the end zone. Of course, Summit Sports and Health is providing the medical coverage for all Saskatoon minor football events during the 2020 season. We'll get another look at that catch in the end zone. As that was Murphy, I believe, as Tasman Smith-Windsor was in coverage. As Murphy will get to his feet. Walks off under his own power. So Team Yellow's on the scoreboard here with 34 seconds left to go in the first half. One of them really was what was a great drive. Couple of big passing plays. Extra point is through, so it is a 17-7 football game, so a 10-point game.
Chase Chatter's kick's good. Getting Team Yellow on the board again.
That's got to feel good if you're Team Yellow.
Just want to make a big welcome to the big guy, Tom Sargent, in the house. With his coaches, Barkley Slosher and Johnny Davidson. Can't forget Coach Yao strolling in.
So Team Yellow will the ball on the tee as the Saskatoon Hilltop coaches are being welcomed to the event here at SMF Field tonight. The ball's on the tee. There's the kick. It's a good kick. Smith-Windsor will catch that one as he'll try to set up a good return here, and he gets upended. It's a good tackle there by Team Yellow. So 28 seconds left for Team Green. We'll see what they elect to do.
Zach Zeri with a tackle on Smith-Windsor.
Get that tackle to Zach Zeri. Team Green will come out here again.
I just gonna say hi to Al here.
But Dubik still in at quarterback. Of course, we saw in first week of the academy, it was a little bit of a carousel for quarterbacks. Each quarterback getting a little bit of playing time. You change in the second half here as well. As Dubik is going to have Ambrose as he almost slips, but he tries to get outside. As Jacob Ambrose had what looked like a slant pattern inside and then tried to bust it outside. So Dubik and Ambrose will connect again.
Matthew Gonzalez. Bring it up.
As they'll call that one a first down. Clock will start. Probably time for 2 more plays. Maybe just 1, 2. As now we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout. Team Green.
Team Green will take the timeout with 7 seconds to go. Dubik will get the instructions from the Team Green sideline. As the kicking team was still on the field as well. First and 10, 7 seconds to go here in half number 1. Dubik will step back and he'll just hit Lena over the middle, and Dawson Lena took a huge shot there from a Team Yellow defender. I don't think Lena had any idea that Zach Zeri was behind him. So 2.5 to go now in the half. First 17-17 Green lead. Or how aggressive you want to be here. There's the snap. Dubik will step back. He's just going to take it himself. Picks up what he can. And that'll wrap up the first half of play here in what is game 1 of 3 on the evening. So good half by both teams, but Team Green 2 ends up leading through the first 24 minutes, 17-7. Second half action right around the corner.
I'm Brian Giebert, and I'm the commissioner of Saskatoon Minor Football. Football is a game that fits all shapes and sizes. It's for everybody, boys, girls, big, tall, skinny, short. It really has an opportunity for anybody to be in the game, and for me personally, football's given me so many opportunities. Whether that's just meeting great friends to playing in the CFL and in Vanier Cups. So football's been a great game, and it's taught me so much more that I've carried on into life, working with others, dealing with adversity, understanding, how to persevere. And I think football's been really great at that. The number one thing that we want kids to get out of this experience at the Playground of Pros camp is just that they fall in love with the game, that they keep coming back. Football's unique. It's a late developing sport. So we need kids to be great when they're 17, 18 years old. We're getting them here as young as like 9 or 10 years old at this camp, and we just want them to have a great experience. We tell all the coaches that are here, we're getting kids with an empty toolbox. Let's try and fill that with a few more tools that they can build upon as they get older. So, the number one thing is we want them to make sure that they want to come back and play football, and ultimately that's the end goal, right? We want kids to come back and coach football, to referee football, to play flag football late in life because it's fun. They learn some skills, they made some friends, and if it takes them to the pros, then that's just a bonus. Seeing the kids get better each rep, from the start of a practice to the end of the practice, these kids are getting better because they're learning new skills. And, can't be enough said about how good of learners young kids are. They just need to be given a chance, an opportunity, a good environment, and seeing them develop these skills and figure out when and where to use them. And that's what makes the coaches at this camp so great, is they're so willing to work with them, get that small coach to player ratio, and seeing, especially at the younger ages, the how high and how fast that learning curve is super exciting. I think people should get involved with Saskatoon minor football because it is for everyone. We have a spot for you. Whether you're a boy, whether you're a girl, whether you're big, whether you're small, we have flag football, we have tackle football, and you're going to meet some great friends, you're going to have some great coaches, and you're going to be a part of a big
hope for
family.
every season, ever since we started the SMF Academy, is for all these kids to go back to their high schools and make high school football better.
I think the biggest thing they're going to learn is how to get along with other people and work towards a common goal. The sport is so great because it takes a lot of people to do the right things to make it successful.
I've learned so much, and I credit all that to the coaches here, and they turned me into the player I am today and now the coach that I am, and it's nice to give back to these kids as well so they can have the same experience I did.
Football really develops you as a leader, and it can help you encourage others, and I think that's the best part about the game.
I come here and I get better each week thanks to the coaches here that come and volunteer their time.
They've learned the basic elementary part of committing to something, showing up on time, being a part of something, and no question that anybody involved in sport, that's the best things that come out of it.
Back for second half action. Game 1 of 3 for the Football Sask Fall Elite Academy. Of course, a 17-7 Team Green lead. We'll also get the football to start quarter number 3. Dubik still in at quarterback for Team Green. Conway behind him. They try to add to their lead. Conway kind of stumbled a little bit as soon as he took that football, and he gets wrapped up immediately. A few members of Team Yellow. Chase Tattern in on the tackle, amongst others. So he had a good first half of football, and we have a member of Team Green injured, so he'll get medical attention. Of course, we would like to thank Summit Sports and Health for providing the medical coverage for all SMF events during the 2020 season. Looks like he'll get to his feet. Walk off under his own power as well, so it's always good to see that. So 2nd and 10. That run by Conway went nowhere. 2nd and 12, they'll call it actually. Loss of 2 yards. So Dubik out of the gun again. 3 receivers out to his right. There's the snap. Dubik will step back. He wants to look over the middle, and that one is incomplete. For Sean Kuntz. They can't connect, so a quick 2 and out for Team Green 2 on their first drive of quarter number 3. Team Yellow scored a touchdown on their last drive of the first half as they're slowly starting to pick up momentum after what was a slow first quarter. Well, there's the snap, and it's a good one. Good kick, too, as that one will bounce in front of Murphy. There's the flags for no yards. Decent return here for Reed Murphy as well, as he actually had the Team Yellow touchdown reception in the first half as well.
Giving Team Yellow some good field position in the third quarter.
Number 9. The 5-yard penalty to the end of the run. First down.
Team Yellow has good field position here to start. 10-20 and counting. Dalton Urban still in the game at quarterback for Team Yellow, as he's going to air one out to Zimmer, and Zimmer is going to push the pile for a little bit, flag down, so we'll have to see what the penalty marker is, but good pitch and catch on first down for Team Yellow.
Offside. Defense. Defensive line. Line neutral zone. The ability to decline. Total play. First down.
Number 9, Daniel Tkachuk, ref of the sidelines, is on point tonight.
So 1st and 10. Urban out of the gun again. Man in motion, and that's who's going to get the handoff. I believe that was Zimmer on the carry once again.
Zimmer picks up big yards. Not before Devin Lloyd comes in on a nice tackle, bringing up a 2nd and short for Team Yellow.
Team Yellow driving so far in this third quarter. So Urban out of the shotgun again. Then he'll give it to Caden Miller, who finds a hole. Caden Miller has a first down and a little bit more too. So that's Caden Miller's first carry of the half. And he picks off where he left off after a slow start in quarter number one, half number one rather. Caden Miller is starting to find his way a little bit. This Team Yellow is looking to see if they can't inch closer and cut down this deficit. There's the snap. Urban is going to drop back as that one looks like it might have came out of his hand. Funny, and that one is it intercepted? I think it is. That's Tasman Smith Windsor that has the interception, as it looked like that one came out of the hand of Dalton Urban. A little funny, and Tasman Smith Windsor was just able to go up and get that football that hung up, and a huge turnover for Team Green as Team Yellow was knocking on the doorstep. Urban had lots of time and definitely not a clean spiral. Great job there by Tasman Smith Windsor to come up with that football as he provided excellent coverage on a Team Yellow receiver. So Team Green will now take over. Second drive of the half. Conway behind Dubik. Dubik is going to drop back. There's pressure. He'll dump it off to Conway, who tries to make a few men miss, but gets wrapped up almost immediately as soon as he caught that football. So good job there by the Team Yellow defense on first down.
Bringing up the loss.
We'll call that one a loss of 2, so second and 12. As both benches will get the signal from the sideline. Both players will get the signal from the sideline, rather. So Dubik out of the gun. He's going to fake the handoff to Conway. He's going to roll right, has a man. He's looking for Ambrose. In and out of the hands of Jacob Ambrose as he was trying to make that catch right near the sideline. So that one hits the turf, and that'll be a third down punting situation here for Team Green. A good job there by Team Yellow's defense after the Dalton Urban interception. They force a 2 and out. So they will set up to punt. It's Dawson Lena back to punt for Team Green. Reed Murphy back to return for Team Yellow. Low kick. Well, that one's going to get a good bounce. That one actually bounces through the feet of Murphy, and he gets wrapped up almost immediately as soon as he picked up that football, as that one bounced right past him. So a good punt there for Team Green as they get out of the shadows of their own end zone.
Reed Murphy to the return, secures the ball.
So Team Yellow will come back out. Of course, that promising drive ended in a interception, so they'll hope to make sure that they not do that again. Keep in mind, the second game of tonight is coming up at 6:45. You can catch that right here on Facebook Live. Pits Team Green 1, who's 1-0 against Team Black, who's 0-1. That should be another great matchup as well. Caden Miller will get the football on first down. Not much of anything in the way of that run.
Team Green, great defense. A lot of boys in on that play.
Team Green continues to provide good defense. Team Yellow will break huddle. Urban out of the gun, 2nd and 11. Urban is going to drop back. He has a man. That one is picked off again. And it's Smith Windsor again. As there's flags down, there's all sorts of things happening by the Team Green sideline. But it looks as if for now, anyways, it's another interception. We'll have to see what the flags are. So Urban was looking for Reed Murphy near that sideline, and he just underthrew him, and Passman Smith-Windsor was right there to make that catch. So back-to-back drives with interceptions for Tasman Smith-Windsor, who hails from Carleton up in Prince Albert. So the flag was after the interception. It was on the return. It was an illegal block in the back. However, it's still Team Green's football. Dubik out of the gun. Make the handoff to Conway. He's going to roll right, and he is just going to air that one out for Lena, who makes the catch. Great catch there near the sideline by Dawson Lena.
Drops it in the bucket to number 19, Dawson Lena. Stays in bound.
So great catch near the sideline there for Lena. Another first down here for Team Green. I'll look to pad the lead here in quarter number 3 as time ticks away. Just over 5 minutes and counting to go. Dubik once again out of the gun with Conway behind him. 3 receivers to his left. Dubik is going to look over the middle, and that one is incomplete, as he was looking for Sean Kuntz again, but sailed that one a little too high. So that one will drop.
Sean Kuntz batted away by number 29, Matthew Gonzalez.
A couple of Team Yellow defenders in there. So we'll see what Team Green has drawn up here on 2nd and 10. They've been no one to take shots so far. Deep shots throughout the course of this game. See what they have drawn up here in 2nd and 10. Dubik is going to roll left. He's going to get that one out, and it's in and out of the hands of Gabriel LaRocque on that far sideline.
Nice roll by Dubnik. Pass goes incomplete.
So that'll bring up a 3rd down and what is probably going to be a punting situation for Team Green. So after the Smith-Windsor interception, that drive looks as if it will stall. Second interception after the second drive after the second interception from Smith-Windsor. Team Green's going to have to punt it away. Good snap, good punt there from Lena as well. End over ender, that one will bounce. Murphy will pick it up at about his 10-yard line, tries to get some blocks as he runs into a host of Team Green tacklers.
Murphy's return tackle by number 45, Ryland Bitts.
So now Team Yellow will set up once again. So Dalton Urban will come back out since, of course, he's throwing interceptions on back-to-back drives. We'll see what Team Yellow can respond with. 2 big stops from their defense. Well, there's the snap, and they're going to give it to Caden Miller, who has a huge hole, gets outside, makes a man miss. Caden Miller up to the 40. Good run there by Caden Miller, who had lots of room on the left side of that offensive line. So a big play on 1st down for Team Yellow, which will result in another fresh set of downs. Could be a tone setter for this drive. Still a 10-point game. First and 10. This time they'll give it to Colton Zimmer, who takes it outside, then gets back inside as he's not one to shy away from contact.
Another big run by number 44.
Good run there by Zimmer. So back-to-back runs to start this drive. Call that one a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. So Urban with Miller in the backfield. As they'll give it to Caden Miller, who gets wrapped up, but he's going to keep his legs moving. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe. Not much doing there in the way of that run for Caden Miller. So 3rd and 1. Coach Wyatt Carleton electing to go for it here, obviously. Good field position for Team Yellow. Let's see what they want to do here on 3rd down to try to pick up a fresh set of downs and keep this drive going. Down by 10 as the 3rd quarter ticks down. So out of the gun. And that's a high snap, goes through the fingers of Urban on 3rd down. This is trouble. Ball still loose. They'll blow it dead. So Team Green will take over on downs as Urban couldn't corral the snap as it was a little high and went right through his fingertips. Tried to jump on it and couldn't. Either way, Team Green will take over and they're back within good field position. So what looked like a decent drive for Team Yellow was all for naught as again, that one just went through his hands. And then he did end up picking it up and hit the ground. And the ball popped loose, so they might have said he was down by contact anyways. But either way, Team Green will take over inside Team Yellow territory as they try to add to their 10-point lead. They've had a few opportunities to do so already here in the 3rd quarter. Dubik in the gun. There's pressure. Dubik is going to step up. What is he going to do? He's going to try to find any sort of room. He's going to get outside to the 30 and finally gets shoved out of bounds, but a good job there by Ty Dubik as he had to make a decision and he decided to pull down that football and run with it. There's lots of pressure there for Dubik and he just did a good job of continuing to get outside. It's Chase Tatterin that forced him out of bounds. 2nd and 5. Good pickup on 1st and 10 for Dubik. Conway behind him. He'll spill out. Bad snap. Dubik has to pick it up, and now he's going to have to run. Gets away from one tackler, but he's not going to get away from the rest. So a low snap as Dubik was able to pick it up off the turf, and he immediately tried to pull it down and get outside. Not much in the way there, so that'll bring up 3rd down. They'll call it a loss of 5. So now the punt team for Team Green will come on. Murphy standing at his own goal line. There's the snap, there's the punt. Oh, a good bounce too, as that one's gonna bounce out of bounds. But a great kick there by Dawson Lean as they're gonna mark that one inside the 10, I believe at the 9. So tries to coffin corner it and gets a real good bounce. As it goes out of bounds. So see what Team Yellow has drawn up here is time for a few more plays in quarter number 3 before it switches over to the 4th and final quarter. So Urban will give directions to his receivers. Miller to Urban's right. As they're going to give it to Caden Miller. Shakes off a tackle, tries to shake off a tackle, gets wrapped up from behind. So it's Cameron Buchert on the tackle. And that wraps things up for quarter number 3. So still a 17-17 Green lead as Team Yellow will continue to hold the football as they'll switch ends. Matt Morrison with you on this Friday night of football. Big thanks to everybody tuning in on Facebook Live. Of course, this, the first of 3 games. We'd like to give a big shout out to our sponsor, the Willow Grove Pharmacy, as they have sponsored the video and streaming for today's game. Locally owned and operated, the Willow Grove Pharmacy offers delivery of prescription medications. They're over on Nelson Road. You can give them a call at 306-665-1000. You can also visit them at willowgrovepharmacy.ca. So Urban will now have to run to the far side of the field. Ball at the 10-yard line at 2nd and 9. After that gain from Cade Miller, picked up just 1. So Urban the snap as the backfield will spill out. Urban is going to step up. He's going to take a shot, and that one is going to be in and out of the hands. And now a late flag, as that's going to go on Jesse Gonchar. As he was tied up with the intended receiver, which was Peter Aldawali.
Bad choice by Team Green's DB leads to a first down play.
So Team Yellow is going to have a chance to extend the drive. And those are the plays and the penalties that'll drive coaches absolutely nuts. Of course, it wasn't pass interference. It was unnecessary roughness as the ball was out of the reach of Aldawali. It was going to be incomplete, and Jesse Gonchar delivered a late hit. So instead of a punting situation, it's now a fresh set of downs for Team Yellow and new life. Miller gets the handoff, and he'll try to push the pile. Nothing really doing there. A host of Team Green tacklers were in on that play.
Team Green gang tackled for a short gain for Yellow.
So they'll call it a gain of 2. Bring up 2nd and 8. Well, a gain of 4, rather. 2nd and 6. Urban out of the gun. Will drop back, has pressure. He'll go over the middle, and that one is caught. I believe that was Aldawali again as he took a big shot at the end of that play, but he'll get right back up. It's another first down. Good throw from Dalton Urban. Great catch as well. Good throw over the middle from Dalton Urban. Of course, we'll keep in mind that this drive has been aided by that unnecessary roughness penalty. Would have brought up a 3rd down. Urban now gives it to Miller as he shakes off one tackle behind the line of scrimmage, but gets wrapped up by the rest of Team Green. So really nowhere to go there for Caden Miller. Bring up 2nd down as Team Green's done a good job of keeping him in check tonight. Of course, Miller ran for over 200 yards in the first week of the academy a few weeks back, but nothing too much today. 2nd and 11. 3 receivers to the right of quarterback Dalton Urban. They'll go in motion. Another high snap over the head of Urban. Urban can't pick it up as there's a battle for it. It's a loose football. We'll have to see. Team Green says they have it. Even if they don't, it's going to be 3rd down anyways. As that one went right over the head of Dalton Urban. As he's been on the receiving end of a few bad snaps tonight. And it seems like they've all come at bad times on 2nd down. So that one just sails over the head of Urban, who really didn't have a chance at it. And then Rylan Bitts was in there. A couple other members of Team Green was in there as well. They'll say the Team Green recovered, so it will be a turnover. Team Yellow's struggled with those. You got to wonder if maybe the cold October air has something to do with the bad snaps tonight. Dubik still in at quarterback for Team Green as receivers will use stop motion. As looks like a little bit of a miscommunication there. Dubik is now going to have to run by himself as either him or his running back turned the wrong way. And how about that? Ty Dubik originally looked to his left and there was nobody there. His running back was on the right, so he had to do it himself. Escaped a couple of tackles in the backfield, then ends up picking up positive yardage on that play. As his receiver was, or his running back rather, was behind him. And looked like Taylor Kopus went the wrong way, or maybe Dubik looked the wrong way, not sure. And then Dubik shook off a tackle and is actually going to pick up 4 yards on the play. So big break there for Team Green. Now bring up second down. Dubik is going to look towards the sideline, but that one is incomplete as he was looking for Ambrose. So that'll bring up 3rd and 6, and we'll see what Team Green wants to do here. 8:25 left to go in this game. It's a 10-point Team Green lead. Defense has played very well through the whole course of this football game. Team Yellow's defense has come to play as well. So we're going to attempt the field goal. Try to push this lead even further. And they're going to say that that one is wide. So that one's going to be taken out of the end zone by Reed Murphy up to the 15, still on his feet, wrapped up near the 20. So an opportunity to put another 3 on the board for Team Green goes for naught. Team Yellow's going to take that one out of the end zone and take over. So all of a sudden, time you gotta think is gonna start to become a factor here with 7:50 and counting to go. Gotta think that Team Yellow is gonna wanna strike quick. Down by 10. Running backs will spill out. Urban is gonna pump fake and he's gonna look for Caden Miller, and that one is caught. Good catch by Miller, shakes off a tackle. Smith Windsor is able to end up taking him down in the end, but they just floated that one out for Caden Miller, and that's a big first down for Team Yellow. So Miller proving that he can do it in the receiving game as well. That was a good pump fake there from Urban, the line of scrimmage. So fresh out of downs here for Team Yellow. There's the snap. We're going to give it to Wall-to-Wall. He'll pick up a few yards. Good gain on first down, rather.
with the carry for Team Yellow. Grabs just over a handful of yards, tackled by number 55, Devin Lloyd.
Devin Lloyd on the tackle. So 2nd and 3. Mentioned that Team Yellow has to strike quick on this drive, and they're attempting to do that. We'll see what's drawn up here on 2nd and 3. They'll give it to Colton Zimmer. He's going to pick up the first down and a little bit more. So when in doubt, give it to your big bruising back, Colton Zimmer, and that's exactly what they do. So another first down as Team Yellow's moving the football here pretty well on this drive, which of course are the famous last words, as past few drives I've said that they've turned the football over. Urban takes the snap. He's going to air one out. He has a man, and that is caught. That's Thomas Joulet. Is he going to break off a tackle? He is going to be out right near the goal line as Smith Windsor is able to force him out of bounds right near the 1 or 2 yard line. But Thomas Joulet just one-on-one coverage, and he makes the catch. That was a great throw there by Urban as well. Alton Urban just took one step back and put that football up as Joulet was wide open as Tasman Smith Windsor couldn't get there in time. So now we'll see what they do with 3 cracks to push it into the end zone. Urban is going to take it himself. Does he get in? He gets stopped just shy of the plane, so that'll bring up 2nd down on the quarterback keeper. Devin Lloyd was in on that tackle. So how big would a score be here? Make it an interesting last few minutes. Urban with Miller right beside him. They're going to give it to Miller this time, and he is wrapped up. Great defense there from Team Green.
By number 39, Declan Robbins in the backfield.
So Declan Robbins, the big stop.
Coach Carlton's got a big call.
So now it's
Goal, 4 minutes left.
3rd and goal. We're down by 10. What do you do here? Keep the offense out on the field, obviously. Or check that, they're going to go for the field goal. So to try to make this a 7-point ball game. He's up. And through.
Great drive by Team Yellow, ending in 3 points.
So Team Yellow does put some points on the board as they travel all the way down to the Team Green goal line. 2 big plays at the goal line for Team Green led to that field goal attempt and eventual make. So 4:31 to go. 7-point game. Team Green gets the football as we're probably going to see a big emphasis here on Team Green trying to kill the clock. Few great games the last time we were out here, and obviously this is the first game tonight, and it's shaping up to be a great game, so I think we're in for another fantastic Friday night football at SMF. Of course, Team Green won, and Team Black will take on each other at 6:45. Then at 9 o'clock tonight, Team White will take on Team Blue. Now we'll see if Team Yellow is lining up here for the onside kick, for the short kick, and they are. So to the sideline, as that one is. Does Team Yellow have it? They very well might. The sideline says they do. And I think the officials say they do as well. So Team Yellow does indeed convert on the onside kick. It's not too often you see the kick team on an onside kick recover the football. Well, that's what we have here. So a good kick, good onside kick. Chase Tatterin is the Team Yellow kicker and pooched that one pretty good. So Miller's going to get the football here on 1st down, but he loses it. And he gets it back, but Caden Miller fumbled that football as he was in the process of being tackled, and Team Yellow is able to avoid disaster. So Team Yellow will get away with one there. On what was a gain of 8. As that one just got punched out. Miller was able to get back on it. So 2nd and 2. Three receivers to the right. Urban is going to step back. He's got one-on-one coverage, has a man. That one is in and out of the hands, but flag is down. And that's going to be on Jesse Gonchar, I believe, was the defensive back in that area, and I think it's because he probably didn't get turned around. So it was one-on-one coverage, which is the matchup that Dalton Urban quarterback wanted.
Defense, number 15. The foul occurred more than 15 yards from the previous line of scrimmage. It was a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
So that one's actually on number 15 of the Team Green defense. We'll see if Team Yellow can take advantage of this newfound field position. That's one of the things you're hoping for when you take a shot deep like that. Obviously, the first is a completion, but the second is a penalty. Zimmer takes the ball, gets wrapped up immediately, so a good response there from the Team Green defense. And we'll get the signal for the 3-minute warning. Now we're in for a good final 3 minutes. 7-point Team Green lead. Team Yellow's driving. Of course, they just kicked a field goal on their last drive, recovered an onside kick. Had help from a defensive pass interference penalty on this drive. So they look to punch the football in again. Ball's on the 23. There's the snap, and there's the handoff to Caden Miller. Again, he's just going to try to push the pile, but a great job there from Team Green defensively. It'll be a few yards gained, but nothing too much, as that's going to bring up third down. So Urban will get the play call as he'll run it back into his offensive teammates. Boy, what a play this is shaping up to be. So 3rd and 8. Team Yellow has the ball. They're down by 7. Here we go. Receivers in motion. They're going to fake. Urban stumbles, but he recovers, and I'm not sure he got to the first down marker. So Urban stumbled as soon as he pulled that football down, lost his footing, and wasn't really able to recover. So that's going to go as a turnover on downs. The offense for Team Green is going to come back out onto the field, and they put together a great defensive stand. As it was the fake handoff, the read option. Then Urban just stumbled. Now we'll see what Team Green does here on offense, as Dubik is going to take the snap. He's going to have to run for his life. What is he going to do? He is just going to run out of bounds. She gets taken out of bounds by a Team Yellow defender, but Dubik was trying to find anywhere to go and couldn't pick up much. Well, obviously the clock now will become a factor with 2:08 left. There's the snap. They'll give it to Conway. As Conway will just go right up the middle.
Great play for Team Green in Conway's hands.
So good run there by Nolan Conway, who's that big bruising running back, and that should be enough to pick up the first down, and it is, so that'll move the chains. The referee, Ryan Elder, will blow in the play clock, time clock. We're now under 2 minutes to go in this one. Dubik out of the gun. Conway will spill out. Dubik is going to roll to his right. He has a man. That one is caught. That's Dawson Lena. So he gets out of bounds near the Team Green sideline. Forced out of bounds, I should say.
Dubnik with a great pass to number 19, Dawson Lena. Outstanding play for Team Green. Bringing up a second and short.
So 2nd and 4. Conway behind Dubik. First down here would go a long way. I'll give it to Conway again, who's going to just push that pile, and he's going to pick up what should be another first down. So great job there by Nolan Conway, who had a fantastic hole built by his offensive line.
As he takes the trade for a first down.
So Team Yellow will take a timeout. So that'll stop the clock with 1:32 minutes left to go. My next thought was going to be, when does Team Yellow start to take their timeout? And there's one of them. So, of course, we want to remind you that you can stick with us all evening, as the next kickoff for the next game is at 6:45. That's right here on Facebook Live, as that'll have Coach Barry's Team Green and Coach Palmer's Team Black face off against one another. Of course, Team Black looking for their first win. Team Green looking to move to 2-0. The current Team Green is looking to move to 2-0 as well. Of course, they won that thriller against Team Black back in week 1 of the academy. The clock will move on the snap, as it looks like this is going to be a false start against one of the Team Green O-linemen. Procedure call. So 1:30 left. So 1st and 15. Dubik out of the gun again. There's the snap. Dubik is going to just lift that one up, as that one is caught by Conway. He just put a little bit of air under that pass and left it up there, as Team Yellow is going to take their final timeout. Well, the clock will stop again. 2nd and 15 now. As both teams will get set. Of course, that's Zach Zary getting the instructions from the Team Yellow sideline. Ty Dubik getting the instructions from the Team Green sideline. So the ball is on the hash mark, and here we go. 2nd and 15. Team Green looking to put this one away. Up 17-10. Receivers in motion. There's the snap. Fake to Conway. Dubik is going to roll out. He's being chased from behind. Gets that one away. And that one's going to be in and out of the hands of Dawson Lena. So he had it, and I think the hit jarred the football loose. And there's a Team Yellow player that is a little slow to get up. That's linebacker Chase Tatterin. He's holding that elbow arm area. So a big stop there for Team Yellow. As now they're going to have a chance to try to tie this football game. Lena's been good punting away the football tonight. Good snap. Looking to get away a good punt. End over end. Not very deep. That one does get a bounce, however, as that's picked up by Caden Miller. Makes a man miss, but he's going backwards. Now he's going to go forwards. Caden Miller has room down the sideline, and he is still on his feet and gets knocked down there by Jackson Kramczynski, but a great return there for Caden Miller. And that sets up Team Yellow with 57 seconds. As we're in for a great finish. So what does Team Yellow have up their sleeve here as they look to try to tie this one? Snap, hand off to Zimmer, gets outside, has room on the far side. Colton Zimmer still on his feet, and he's finally brought down there. As that was Jesse Gonchar that brought him down, I believe, but a huge run for Colton Zimmer and a fresh set of downs for Team Yellow with 48 seconds. So they're going to hurry up to the line. Clock will start to tick down. 3 receivers to the right. There's the snap. Urban, he's got one-on-one coverage. That one is knocked down. Great play there defensively in the end zone as Urban was looking for Jule and couldn't find him. So great play there. So 2nd and 10. 35 seconds left now. Team Green's sideline is going to get loud, cheering on their defensive teammates. There's the snap. Urban is going to now have to pull it down, and he has absolutely nowhere to go. So great job there by the Team Green defense. Declan Robbins, I believe, was the one that brought him down. As Dalton Urban felt the pressure, felt the pocket maybe collapse. And it's now 3rd and 10. So this is the ball game, potentially. Urban over the middle. That one is in and out of the hands of a receiver. And that's going to do it, as that'll be a turnover on downs, as he was looking for Reed Murphy, and I think he just missed him. So 19 seconds left. Team Green will take over. Great stand. What a football game, too. So great job there by both Team Yellow and Team Green in what was or could be considered a defensive battle.
And for Team Yellow, number 16, Zach Zeri.
So Dubik will come out in victory formation. We'll take down the one knee. See the other Team Green entering the field. Of course, that game's coming up. 6:45 kickoff. So they're going off against Team Black. So there's the siren to signal the end of the quarter in the game. Dubik will take another knee, and that will do it for the first of 3 games tonight. So big thanks to everybody that tuned into the live stream of this football game. The final is Team Green 17, Team Green 2 17, Team Yellow 10. So my name is Matt Morrison. So big thanks to everybody for tuning in. And like I said, 6:45 will be the kickoff time for the Team Green 1 and Team Black game. So we will talk to you then. Once again, the final 17-10 for Team Green.